Discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas gon' pimp.
8146.
Awesome sauce. All right. Hopefully by next week that will be back on point, as I've been getting over a weird staph infection all week. To my doctor, Dr. G, thank you for the meds, and keep that cute nurse on staff. She has a nice ass. Recognize, testify. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday night. Thank you for inviting me into your homes and your hearts. I'm your mentally undeveloped party host, the comic pimp, Blind Adam Wonders. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. Coming to you via Comic Crusaders, www.comiccrusaders.com, the greatest news source on God's green earth. Thank you to Al Mega for being the man of the chair. Before we get into the heart of the matter, before we kick ass, take names, pimp wars, game theme, two time, and testify, let's thank some of the sponsors, give some shout outs. I first would like to thank the Big Apple Comic Con. Big Apple Comic Con returns to the New Yorker Hotel on December 16th. It's our third annual Christmas Spectacular. Why does it have to be a Christmas Spectacular? I'll get to them about that. They could have showed Hanukkah some love this year, but no. Every year it's got to be a Christmas Spectacular. What's up with that, Carbonero? www.bigapplecc.com. Tell them about it I sent you. Tickets are $35 for the day. They have an $85 VIP pass. Tell them about it I sent you. Also, I want to check out our good friends over at Comics Exposure. Comics Exposure is a major retail distributor. They have amazing exclusives, great deals. Tell Eddie Blind that I sent you. ComicsExposure.com. Love you guys. Also, I want to give a shout out to my good buddies over at Epic Nation Collection. /Epic Nation Collection. They're awesome. They're also a exclusive retailer of exclusive variants. And they got cool stuff too. I have to double check what they're doing. I'll check them out in about a week or so. Also, want to give a huge shout out to my friends over at GalaxyCon. GalaxyCon's got some great stuff going on right now. They got the Dick Van Dyke autograph. I just saw that they got Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws. Sarah Michelle Gellar from Buffy. If you go to GalaxyCon.com, they have some amazing signings going on, so please go check them out. Also, it returns, yo. The sexiest, kinkiest convention on God's green earth returns to the New Jersey Convention Center November 3rd, November 4th, November 5th. And it's Exotica Expo, New Jersey style. Porn stars, seminars, ladies free on a Friday night, after parties, learning how to get into the adult film biz. Maybe you'll meet your family OnlyFans model. It will be all that cool stuff. So November 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Blind Adam will be there, making content, getting interviews, getting some new cast members for the show maybe. And www.exoticaexpo.com. Tell them about what I'm saying. Also, Bad Dragon, BAD-dragon.com, the official adult toy company of Awesome Sauce Radio. They have, if you need to spice up stuff, spice your life up between the sheets, then Bad-Dragon cannot be beat. Yeah. They got Watachis, wands, cock rings, Kazindi Cockwadoo. So go to www.bad-dragon.com and get yourself some toys. I'm working on trying to see if I can get a discount code or something for y'all, and hopefully that'll happen soon. Yeah. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Maya Romero. Just search Maya Romero on your Googles. She's on OnlyFans. She's on Pornhub. She's on Chatterbait, Stripperbait. She's X at Miss Romero 55. I think she's at Instagram at Miss Romero 55 or 555, something like that.
I still have a link tree, Adam. So I actually have a whole link tree up on screen showing that she was also the 2021 Cameo Award winner.
Yes, she was. Now I'm gonna have her back on the show. She's been doing a lot of work for me behind the scenes. So just want to show her some love. Also want to give a big shout out to Drunken Chat. You can check out Drunken Chats on every Friday on the Comic Crusaders Network. Mil V, Lucas Fashina, Ultra Maximus, Aaron E. I love those guys. It's on a Friday night if you're on the West Coast at 10 p.m. or 12 a.m. plus if you're on the East Coast. So I should be on this Friday, hopefully, God willing. Like I said, I haven't been feeling well lately, so staying up to 4 in the morning podcasting with my buddies hasn't been feasible. But now that I'm back to fighting shape, thanks to Dr. G, hopefully I'll be back at full capacity. But I also would like to welcome a new member to the Awesome Sauce radio family, a new sponsor, a new place that I'm going to make a working relationship with because they're a smaller strip club in New York City. The first strip club I ever went to, I went in there with $60 and I left there with $0 back in 1996. The only Flash Dancers. Play that commercial, please.
All right.
Hello, darling. Welcome to your new favorite club.
You
You're a
are.
hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash dancers, come join the party.
That's definitely an older commercial. Okay.
It went from strippers to sadness. Sorry about that.
What the fuck? I never heard of it. It was back in '96. I discovered Flash Dancers when they were on 51st Street, and I went in there with like $60. I walked out with $0. Got laughed. But back then, it's not like it is now. It's like a good 20 of that was at least like on 20 different girls. Because it was back when they had the bar where you just can go there with a stack of singles and have a good time.
Yeah, yep.
Which I wish more clubs would do, especially in New York. Not every club needs to be like Sapphires or like
No.
Rick's,
Go to
where it's
Queens,
like,
bro.
you just do your lap dances and that's it. I mean,
Go to Queens, bro, if that's what you want. They got you. Trust me.
I don't know, chow. All right, recommend.
Sugar daddies.
All right, I'll Google them.
Yeah.
You know, I'll Google
Yep.
them and I'll do a review for the podcast.
You'll have a great time.
This is a new thing we're gonna start doing. Now that I just hired a new camera person, Katie, what's up? I'm gonna start doing strip club reviews for the show, and I'm gonna go to certain strip clubs and I'm gonna review them.
What are the best ones for Comic-Con, Adam? Do you know?
I'm gonna put together a list.
There we
Like I
go.
said, I see a party in the Awesome Sauce Radio future.
You got it done, bro.
Maybe I don't know if I can do this in time for 2023. But maybe an Awesome Sauce Radio cosplay
Ooh.
pizza orgy as an after party for New York Comic Con this year.
And are you gonna cosplay as Chico Bunker or Captain Gringo?
The Riddler. Yeah, man. Support your local strip club. Their strip clubs are awesome. Strippers are angels sent from God, doing the work of the Lord, bringing joy to the joyless, giving hope to the hopeless, as they testify. Testify?
Amen.
Yeah.
Spirits.
But I also want to showcase this really cool comic I found. This is a hidden gem. I did not know they did this until I was screwing around the other day. And also Calamity hooked me up with a set.
He hooked it with, for free?
No, he gave
So
it
then
to
it's
me.
not a hookup. It's not a
Well,
hookup.
actually, because once he discovers what they're going for on eBay, he's gonna cry like a little bitch.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. You want me to bring it on screen now?
Yeah, it's Superman Smashes the Klan issues 1, 2, and 3. I didn't even know they actually someone had the balls to adapt the infamous / famous episode of the Superman radio show. See, back in the day when that's all you had was radio, there was a Superman radio show starring Bud Claytier as Superman and Clark Kent. And they did I don't know how many episodes it was in that particular set, but it's called The Fiery Cross, where it's Superman versus the KKK. And even though it was made in the mid-40s, if you listen to it today, it translates well in today's age and politics as well. It's very, very well done for the time. And I was like, holy shit, they made a comic book of this. And I looked up issue 1 and cover price. There hasn't been a sale of issue 1 in the last 60 days.
Okay.
Fair market value for issue 1 is about $17. Issue 3 seems to be the money shot of the series.
Yeah,
It was low printed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sets are going for $40.
Damn, just for number 3?
Now, number 3 is going from anywhere from like 15 to 30 on their own at some point.
Shit.
But I'm a huge, like I said, this is like one of my favorite. Out of any interpretation of Superman, I love the radio show. And this really is my favorite episode. Because it really, they did it in such a way, but it doesn't feel dated. You know, and trust me, we've had many versions of Superman throughout the years, some good, some bad, and we're going to get to it in a little bit. To all you little millennial bitches, the Flash was horrible. The Flash was horrible. Do I cry to Faye Dunaway, one of the greatest actresses of all time? Or do I ask Helen Slater for my 2 hours of my life back? There's 2 hours of my life that Warner Brothers owes me back, and we're going to get to that in a little bit. Because you know what would cheer me up? You fan of Glee?
Oh God, no! You should already know I don't like musicals, and now you're asking me if I like a musical.
Why were you singing the Lullaby of Broadway when we were setting things up?
You know, you asked me, Al. You know, got to get me in the mood. So I start looking up these YouTube lyrics just for you to calm your nerves down. Because you have to we have to avoid him becoming Chico Bunker. Because if you watch Tuesdays, guys, that's when he is Chico Bunker. He transforms.
You're gonna make Captain Gringo come out, man. S.A. You don't want You don't know no part of what Captain Gringo has to speak on this, man.
See, that's what happens, folks. Chico
Don't
Bunker.
make him come out, man.
Is a Tasmanian devil, Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
But my good friends over at Wood Rocket Productions, one of the porn parody kings, they're not Axel Braun, but they're second best. They put out amazing parodies. They did one of Venom. They did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles. They did Sponge Nut SquarePants, which if anyone watched Tuesday's episode, I showed the trailer to Mark, and Mark almost threw up. I
Yeah,
think JB almost left the show after that.
yeah,
The price of Mark's face was priceless. I ruined his childhood.
oh, you definitely did. I was in the audience yesterday, and that had me cracking up. Like, oh my God, are you serious?
And it's between
SpongeBob
that, because they
SquareNuts.
also did Wood Rocket Productions. They did Mr. Rogers' Rim Job.
Oh my God.
And I'll play the trailer for. I've shown the trailer a few times over the last couple of years of it. They have a scene with Mr. Trolley in the Land of Make Believe that I can't believe someone had the balls to write, and it's just amazing. You know, Mr. Rogers and porn don't go together. They make it work beautifully. But they did Glee, and I'm not gonna lie, this Glee trailer could have been an episode of the real show. So let's show this thing.
Yeah, let's do it. You fucking freak.
Like I said,
Fucking guy.
Rachel, just the person I wanted to see. I want you to listen to this song. I want you to listen very closely to the lyrics, because I really mean what I'm about to sing.
You're easy, I'm horny.
Oh my God. Are you serious, Adam?
dead serious, like a heart attack, son.
Oh my God.
Why won't you touch my breast? Stop staring.
Still horny.
I see
Oh my God.
your eyes. Please touch me. I'm
The fuck?
And this, my friends, is why I'm the innovator of perversion.
Oh my God. I won't come. I won't come all over you. There we go.
Yep.
It's horrible, Adam. I gotta stop this. Are you gonna get a try? What the fuck, Adam? Your internet feed, your internet history rather, must be one of the most filthiest and scariest things in the. I think if the aliens ever came and checked out your computer,
They
they
would be
would
like,
leave
we have to
Earth.
hang out with this dude.
Oh, they will no. They will leave Earth. They
No,
will
no,
get
they
the
would
fuck out
take
of here,
me up
bro.
and be like, hey, because they're still looking like Kim Kardashian and Heidi Montag and, you know, certain politicians who I'm not going to name. So
The
I don't
power
take
of
one way or the other.
You know, when Chico Bunker lands on another Earth and becomes Captain Gringo, thanks to the power given to him by the aliens and the alien probe
They're like,
within him.
blind man who knows where they get all the sexy women. Bring us to your leaders.
If they give you an alien probe, bro, and apparently that's where you get your powers from, but nobody knows that.
Yep. Yeah, but check out my good friends at Wood Rocket Productions. The cool thing about them with their movies is you can watch them for free on Pornhub with no additional fees.
Also, free flicks. Check that out.
Yeah, like I said, that's the deal they had with Pornhub. You know,
So
they
you
also
can watch.
have one of the coolest line of adult coloring books on the planet. They had Golden Gilfs.
Oh, they were the ones that did that one.
Yep. They also did a coloring book based on a cool Keith album.
Oh no! Do you know someone? I remember I shared that about the Golden Ghost, and someone actually did comment, "You have just fucked up my childhood."
Oh yeah, I mean, they actually made a movie of it too, which I thought was
Yeah.
hysterical.
Really? Oh my God!
Yeah,
You're fucking killing me, bro. You're killing me.
they did a whole bunch of stuff. They even did something called Full Holes, which is a Full House parody,
Oh my
and
God.
it looks like. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a safe for work trailer on YouTube, and I wasn't gonna risk getting
boy.
it off of Pornhub.
Well, everybody there is full of hoes. That was full of
And
problems.
they made it look like a real Full House episode.
Oh man.
To the point where they have the actor, they got someone who looks like the actor who played Uncle Joey.
You sure it wasn't Uncle Joey?
Who actually does cartoon voices too.
Are you sure it wasn't Uncle Joey?
Might have been, man.
He hasn't been working.
No, because he doesn't want to fuck up his. Doesn't he have like a family-friendly stand-up career now?
I don't know. I mean, those guys kind of really have no choice.
Saget was
Except
a
Saget.
Saget was a Saget.
Yeah.
I watched Saget live.
I think Saget just did that, because it's like, wow, Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Father is like, well, let me show you the opposite of what I could be. And holy shit, bro, he was the best.
The most perverted,
yeah, he was the best.
Most vile stand-up act ever.
He was funny.
It's Bob Saget. It's his HBO special from the mid-2000s.
Hysterical.
Where he lets it all loose. He talks about Stamos. He does this whole thing about E.T. It's fucking hysterical.
Oh, yeah, but he was. I remember when I was married at the time, and my wife and I saw the first time, him doing stand up, and when we heard his mouth, we were like, "What?" We were dying. We're like, "This is what the fuck."
He said it in every interview, especially like an O&A. Yes, I'm the only one who, started my career out as a whack packer and then moved on to O&A.
Wow, okay.
Because O&A are awesome. Or at least Anthony is. I don't have no desire to talk to Greg Hughes. But that's another story. But he was always said, hey, he was forced to do over 10 years of family-friendly stuff, and it just, he just decided to go the total opposite, and it really worked.
And it was him, right, that you gave the Cold Stone Stunner to at the comedy club?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. If it was Pauly Shore, but then that may be a different story.
Why Pauly Shore?
I'll tell you off air.
See that now, folks. Soon Adam's gonna have a paywall, and that's where you're gonna get the juicy stuff, right?
I don't know if I want to tell that story because in all honesty, I don't want to burn a bridge, and because I really would like to go perform there again.
Well, you gotta go over there, and then we'll give him a stunner.
Is that after you and me fight at the Red Stairs, bro?
See, bro, I was about to have your back, bro. Now, fuck you. I'm throwing you on the stairs first, and then you're gonna go after Paulie.
Is that after we eat pretzels? We eat pretzels and beat the shit out of some overpriced cosplayers in Times Square.
Yeah, but as we eat dirty water dogs, the best dogs in New York.
Hell's yeah, man.
Nobody knows them dirty water dogs unless you're from New York. Them shit is the bomb, right?
Oh, definitely.
We went to one of those Mike Carbonaro events with a friend of mine, early 2000s, and he hadn't gone to a convention in a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he also has been out of state for a long time. Bro, there's a hot dog cart outside at 9 a.m. across the street from where Mike does the show.
All right, man. Is that when he was at Penn Plaza?
Yeah.
That's when he was at Penn Plaza, right? That one cart that's always there at like 9 in the morning?
Yeah, but man, my bro at 9 in the morning was fucking eating like 3 of them things. For breakfast, bro. He was, I haven't had them in years. I'm like, yo, bro, hell no. That motherfucker was farting all day at that pork con. I'm telling you, he was clearing out. Like, instead of using your elbows to push people, just have him next to you and let one cut one loose. Everybody would leave. No, it was silent but deadly ones. One of those.
Oh, it was those?
Yeah, those that burn that when they come out.
Oh yeah, the ones that you can
dragon ass.
That you can use as like biological warfare.
Yeah, but dragon ass we like to call that, bro. Fiery
like Drago and the Dragon Men.
Oh shit.
No, because I was listening to old school power records last night.
Jeez, bro.
As I found a YouTube channel that's got all the old school power records from the 70s.
Really? Check this.
I'll send you the channel. It had Spider-Man, Mark of the Man Wolf,
No shit.
Spider-Man Invasion of the Dragon Man, the Fantastic Four: The Way It Begins, which was from Fantastic Four 126, the Captain America: A Phoenix Shall Arise, and they even had I fell asleep, but they also had the Man Thing, as well as I think they may have had the Conan one too.
Oh, word, cool.
I didn't even realize that Power Records did a Conan.
Well, I gotta pick that up, man. I gotta find it.
You know,
Gotta find it, Daddy. I gotta find it.
like I said, you've been reading the new Conan book from IDW?
I actually just got it in my hands because I was, delayed from picking up. So I picked up a wonderful, huge stack of comics. Huge.
You got a
Stack.
fat stack, yo.
Yeah, so I have it. That is on the top of the reading list, of course. And then they gave me without even asking. But the cover is gorgeous. The Fire and Ice #1.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, yo. The cartoon was fire, so I'll give it a chance. Is this really is the book gonna be fire or will it be ice? Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Because this is going to lead into the topic I'm going to get into for all you pussies who say that the Flash was one of the worst superhero movies of all time. But one of the actresses, Faye Dunaway, was she was in a piece of shit DC movie, which we're gonna mention in a little bit. But she was also played the legendary, a badass motherfucker by the name of Joan Crawford in Mommy Dearest. Play one of my favorite movie scenes of all time that isn't a Kevin Smith movie, please. This would never get made today.
What's wire hangers doing in this closet when I told you no wire hangers ever?
That's how Adam acts when you use the wrong plastics for his books.
I think Joan Crawford invented the pimp stick.
A daughter who cares as much about the beautiful dresses I give.
Come on, tell me that this would not get that. Tell me someone had the balls to tell me that this will get made today. No way in hell. People would get triggered, and people would all the activists would be coming out in droves to cancel this.
Yeah, but but there's gonna be some people as well that are gonna be pro wire hanger, and you're gonna have that crowd of people. Like, what's wrong with wire hangers? Why are you racist?
Here comes, and she's gonna get another.
Oh my, bro.
Holy shit, yo!
I think Chico Bunker would be protecting the wire hangers, and fucking Captain Gringo would be, loving this right now.
We're gonna see how many wire hangers you've got in your closet.
Jesus Christ, bro.
She's got at least 20 of them in there.
Another one.
Shit.
Fold that up and whip her with it right now. How dare her? You like wire hangers? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. See, folks, that's what Adam wanted to do. So anyone that touches his comic books wrong at the table, he will grab you like that, pull out his wire hanger.
Damn right, man. I'll beat your ass Joan Crawford style.
Bro, Adam does, that's his weapon in Jersey, the wire hanger. Don't mess around with fucking Blind Fury, baby. Shit.
But like I said, all kidding aside, this is before we knew what child abuse was all about.
That was foul shit, bro. I only kid.
And but Joan Crawford was a badass motherfucker. Mommy Dearest is in my top 200 favorite movies of all time. I don't know why. I think I think I may have some issues.
Yeah, you like it because you like her screaming at you. You close your eyes and
Amazon, stop.
you're a freak, Adam. You close your eyes during that scene and you just make believe that it's you that's getting whooped by the wire hanger. Because, I understand what you're into on the weekends, bro. They don't call you fucking Captain Gringo, aka Chico Bunker, on the weekends for nothing, bro.
You know what I say? You ever use a wire hanger in your closet again, man? It's all over for you, man.
No, wait, what plastics are the best for the comic books to use, and which are the worst? That's the angle you have to use here. If you ain't using Mylar or whatever,
If you're not using like 3.5 E. Gerber milers, then it's all over for you.
they, what is this shit?
Fuck BCW. Fuck Hot Flips. If you're not using E. Gerber 3.5 millimeters, it's all over for you, man. You'll get a Joan Crawford style beating, man.
He's gonna go through your collection. He's gonna.
If you're not using
he's gonna take the comics right out the fucking plastic.
3.5 millimeter, bro. It's over, man.
He's gonna take the books right out the plastic and throw them on the floor.
Right, I'll allow the BCW like plastic stackable boxes because they're awesome, especially if you have to transfer your inventory in a convention and it's raining during setup. But I've seen one book without a top loader. You all have to have top loaders. They're comic book condoms. And there's not a top loader with a 3.5 millimeter E. Gerber with a halfback. I'm gonna beat all your asses, Joan Crawford style.
Oh shit! We gotta make a T-shirt of Adam beating people down with a cardboard hanger.
But because the reason I brought up Faye Dunaway, and that was probably one of her greatest movie performances of all time. I had a guest, a buddy of mine. His name is Stone Gaslin. You can search for his YouTube channel because I'm not going to promote it because he decided to not come on the show at the last minute. And thanks to him, I lost 2 hours and 6 minutes of my life to what is, by God, the worst motherfucking superhero movie of all time. Possibly in the top 5 because, the Halle Berry Catwoman is still number 1 for me. But this has definitely got to be number 2.
No,
1984, Helen Slater, Supergirl, with Faye Dunaway as the witch supervillain, with Peter O'Toole as Zartan or Zito, whatever the fuck they called him. They couldn't pick a villain from the comic book. This movie sucked. This movie sucked more dick than a prostitute in Washington Heights. Shout out to all the girls working the corners on up on 175th and Broad.
Wait, don't blow them up, bro. Come on.
You ever think maybe I get a percentage every time I mention them on air? You ever think of that?
Possibly.
But
you're the pimp.
Why? Why did they make to everyone who's crying about the Flash or Suicide Squad or the Batman with the sparkly vampire dude or Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, whatever insert DC Universe movie that we've had from 2013 up, whenever Man of Steel started. Personally, I like Man of Steel. I didn't think it was that bad of a movie. It wasn't the best. Superman 2 is the greatest of all time for me. Followed by Superman 3 because I have very fond memories of Superman 3 where I saw it. My pops took me after school that day, and it was one of the greatest memories of my childhood. It helped me. Without Superman 3, I would not be the man I am today in certain aspects. Because my dad took me after school. Then we went to an arcade. Yes, back in 1983, you went to an arcade, put quarters in the machine. And I discovered a cute girl's ass. And there was Burger King. And that's basically everything I am today. Comic books, junk food, girls with nice asses and big titties. And, hanging out with people that I care about. As long as I got those things, everything's gonna be a-okay. But this Supergirl movie, the story makes no sense. The acting is shite. I mean, I will say that they got Helen Slater right because she did make a good Supergirl. But everything else is like, wow, what the fuck? Can we show the trailer?
And To Make America Happy, one of the
Let's show
greatest
the trailer.
superhero films
Let's
that
show all
Adam's
you
ever
spoiled
seen.
millennials who cry about the Flash. What Al and I suffered through when we were growing up.
She came out like fucking Mork and Mindy came out an egg
Yeah, I
and shit.
know, right? Like coming out of the egg.
But she does look good though. Old Jimmy Olsen. Linda Lee.
The reason I think they put him is because Christopher Reeves refused to do the cameo.
He refused?
Yeah.
But he knew it was that bad?
The response to Superman 3 was so bad that he said he was done with playing Superman and then refused to do a cameo.
And then that motherfucker still did the Superman 4. Question.
He did that he did for the payday.
So then why not do this? He could have asked for some good money.
No, I think he had a creative say in Superman 4.
Oh. That's why it was that bad?
I also think a lot of people speculate by the time Supergirl came out that he was afraid of becoming another Adam West.
Oh, typecast and shit. Okay.
Which
Maybe that, man, but this movie could have been hella different if he was in it, possibly.
yeah, man. I mean, there's a more ambitious version of Superman 3 that they were pitching before it became a.
Another Phantom Zone. Oh man.
The Phantom Zone, the horror of the Superman movies. Right after Lex Luthor. Oh my God. Power Shadow. The whole Shadow villain makes no fucking sense.
The hell?
Alexander Salkind presents the action-packed adventures of a dazzling new superhero, starring Peter O'Toole.
But the way she looked flying for the time was good.
Oh yeah, man.
That looks good. You gotta give them credit for the time. The flying did look good.
But back to my point, that everyone crying here, to all you most spoiled little millennials who get a superhero movie every week,
Right?
we got 1 a year, if that, between 78 and 84, and that's between the first Superman with Christopher Reeves and this. We had 4, and that's not including piece of shit. I mean, Quest for Peace. And they filmed Superman 1 and Superman 2 at the same time. And I encourage everyone, God rest his soul, to watch the Donner cut of Superman 2. Or if you can find it, the full movie with the ABC edit, where they actually have Ursa actually kill somebody in it. But I mean, people are too spoiled nowadays, man. Because we went from Supergirl to Superman Quest for Peace. And then as far as superhero movies, we had nothing into Batman with Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Batman Returns. Then Batman Forever. And then of course we had Batman and Robin, which is a dirty pleasure movie for me. I'm not gonna lie about that.
You just like looking at the nipples, bro. You bastard.
No, I actually the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze dialogue is hysterical. It's just so over the top. and so campy, that it's hysterical.
He would have been perfect for the Adam West version of Mr. Freeze, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine Arnold in the Adam 160 show as Mr. Freeze?
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. And one of my favorite scenes in Batman and Robin with Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze, he's watching a movie with his frozen wife Nora, and someone makes a noise and he shoots him with the freeze gun. Be quiet, the movie's playing. And then, like, there's that ending scene with him, with Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, which was probably the best part of that movie.
Yeah, she did pull it off really good.
Yeah.
Yep. Forgot about that. Yeah.
And you had John Glover as as the dude who eventually become the Theronic Man. John Glover says that one of the coolest parts of his career was touching Uma Thurman's breasts.
Oh damn.
But there's that ending scene with Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze. He comes in, he's like, and I come to make your life a frigid hell. I mean, it was just so over the top that it's hysterical. And then, of course, you had this version of Batgirl by Alicia Silverstone, which made no fucking sense.
Well, they were using her popularity at the time.
Well, she was just coming off a clue, I think, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I find it funny at the ending of The Flash, my favorite cameo, just for giggles, was the George Clooney cameo at the end.
They're like, oh my god, like, fucking, are you serious? This guy?
Yeah, I was just like, okay.
That's Johnny's favorite Batman, I think, from the movies. George Clooney.
Mr. Fishnets himself?
Yeah. Man, that'll be a great battle, man. Captain Gringo versus Mr. Fishnets.
No, I'm gonna do a special cosplay just for him. I got a girl lined up as Black.
Oh, there you go. Look, the International Porno League of Heroes. Captain Gringo. Goes visits the UK as Chico Bunker, and he runs to the machine. Also known as Mr. Fishnets.
Yeah, man. And I'll bring a friend of mine, and she'll cosplay as Black Canary or Santana with the fishnets and the hat, and it'll be awesome. What?
Fishnet man dresses in is a whole body fishnet though.
What's up with that? So let me ask you a question, because in your opinion, what is the worst of the worst movie, Superman 3 or Superman 4?
Oh, damn.
I mean, they're both bad, but
if I had to pick, yeah, I think I would pick 3. I mean, 4 was cheesy as F, but it was the last one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, if that's my choice, I would cancel 3.
I would cancel 4, and the only reason that I wouldn't cancel 3 is because Richard Pryor is one of my childhood heroes.
Now, but I don't want to see a whole bunch of comedy in a Superman movie. You know what I mean?
Same here. I think they initially had a more serious approach, but they wanted Richard Pryor, and they decided to make it a comedy.
Yeah,
even though my favorite part of the Superman 3, and I rewatched I was almost tempted to add the clip, is the Superman versus Clark Kent fight.
Yeah, that was good, yeah.
And we got a very young Annette O'Toole in there. There's a lot of language, sweet poontang. He would go on to play Martha Kent in Smallville.
Okay. All right.
Who's very sweet at conventions, by the way.
5.
Yeah, no, actually, she was one of the nicer members of the Smallville cast that I've had the pleasure of meeting at events. My favorite was John Glover, because John Glover and I just got along. So he was working at my buddy's booth, who works on the Batmobiles. So East Coast Comic Con 2019, we had the entire animated Batman cast, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And Glover and I we talked and we just hit it off. I have an interview when the show was audio only somewhere on the channel. It was before I had half a brain and discovered that I could do video and audio at the same time. Because I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. The king of dumbass. Testify. I'm asking you, if you had to cancel either Superman Returns or Man of Steel, what would you get rid of?
I like Returns though. I like Returns.
Returns has grown over me over the years.
Yeah, I like Returns. I thought it was fun. Homie, I understand. Oh, too much Christopher Reeve. Like, stop complaining, people. That's when a lot of the complaining started. But I think Homie did a great job. I enjoy the flick. I don't have a problem with it.
It actually paid a lot of homage to Donner, and I do like the fact that the first time they ever attempt to give Superman a son was in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that the first hint that Lois that was Superman's son was when he took the piano and fucking threw it across the room.
Right? Like, okay. Damn, shorty.
I've like it's grown with me over the years. I think the thing that really was a nice it probably was one of the highlights of the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Was seeing Brett and Ralph in the Superman costume one last time.
Yep. And wearing it as the Kingdom Come Superman at that, like, holy shit.
Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna agree with everything that the Arrowverse has done over the years. Yes, I am an Arrowverse mark, but it has its high and low points.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the high points for me. Because not only did you get Brandon Routh as Superman, you also had live action, God rest his soul, Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Yep.
And a hybrid of Batman Returns, The Dark Knight Returns, Batman Beyond, Batman at that. And where else can you see Kevin Conroy mixing dialogue from the opening of The Adventures of Superman from the George Reeves show and Frank Miller dialogue at the same point?
Mm-hmm.
As they call us names, they call us nerds. We get paid later made, yo. That's how we work here on Awesome Sauce Radio, son. Yeah, Esse. That's right. We go locals, man. Captain Gringo.
You go loco for Toto? Do you go loco for Toto?
Machismo, man.
Do you go loco for Toto?
Maybe.
No, Toto is the slang for the thing that the women have, man.
Ah.
So you go loco for Toto?
Yeah. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna have to hide next year. Hide for all my Puerto Rican and Spanish friends.
Yeah, you gotta put
You'll be like, what the fuck are you doing on your show? What's this new character you came up with? It's total crap.
You gotta hide your blind lowrider, bro. Now.
That would be kind of cool. Get a hot blonde with big boobies to ride me around on the lowrider.
Why? You have AI. The car will drive you, and you just make believe you're driving. Nobody will understand. You don't gotta tell nobody.
You know what? Because that means I have to get one of those self-driving cars. I don't know about that, man.
And you just leave your hands on the thing, and you scare the shit out of people. Like,
I
how the
mean,
fuck
like
this
that one
motherfucker
episode
drive?
of Knight Rider where they had the blind girl just put her hands on the wheels and Kit did all the driving.
Yeah, bro.
We can do that.
Yo, that'll be hysterical. You know how many people would be scared? Yo,
Yeah, that would be
yo,
that would be. You know what?
yo, the Chico, that would be a great prank. You know, to
That
do
you
to
know what?
people.
I wish there was a way we could just find somewhere where there's like an abandoned roads and just film me driving an actual car.
No, know what? I would rather do as a prank, get one of those self-driving cars, have you become an Uber driver, right? But I want that your nameplate will actually, you know, the inside the car, you know how you could tell the driver's name, that
Yeah,
yours
you
will
want to
actually
say
say
Blind Adam?
Blind Adam. And as you start driving, you know, if they look, they're gonna ask, like, you know, why do they call you Blind Adam? And then you tell them your whole spiel how you're blind. You're gonna see how scared they get. And this is when, you know, hopefully, if we can remote control the car, we start picking up the speed slowly and getting the
Going
give
like
people a heart attack,
turning
bro.
like Knight Rider fucking turbo boost and shit.
Let's give people a heart attack, bro. I think that would be a great prank.
That would be awesome. You see, now with all these Knight Rider references, I may have to go see if Knight Rider is streaming anywhere. I haven't watched it in years.
Oh shit, bro. Maybe we gotta change it. It's actually, folks, if you want to wear it, it's Michael Chico Bunker. Chico is just his nickname.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing. I haven't watched it in a long time. I wouldn't mind seeing if the '80s Knight Rider still holds up at all.
The hairdo though.
Yeah, probably. Or the fashions.
No, you
And the only other thing that pissed me off about Supergirl, is dear Warner Brothers, can you please get some of your older catalog and audio descriptive, please? I don't understand why the only movies from for example, Man of Steel, audio descriptive. Anything from that and above, but the classics. Superman, Superman 2, Superman 3, piece of shit. I mean, Quest for Peace, Superman Returns. No ED.
What an evil person, bro. What evil man.
It confuses me at what they allow to be an AD and what not to be an AD on a couple of these platforms. I have to talk to my buddies over at the Lighthouse Guild and see maybe there's some other options out there that I'm not aware of yet.
Poop yourself, again.
But like I said, I was just on a suit. You know, I was talking with a buddy of mine. We got on this discussion of what Superman movies were good, what Superman movies were bad. Like I said, he was not able to make it tonight. So hopefully we were able to turn lemons into lemonade, chicken shit into chicken salad. A girl that looks like a 2 into a girl that looks like a 5. You know, a 9-2 into a 9-8. Like Jesus, like black baby Jesus. I hope maybe we turn the water into wine. I don't know. Jesus, or as our people, as you know, other people call him, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what Chico Bunkers people call him. Yeah. Fucking Chico Bunker, man. Back to Chico, bro.
I can't help but I had as a kid and even as an adult, I have a love of Mexican wrestling.
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
I would love to interview. I would love to interview Conan on this show one day.
We'll get them on, brother, and then you give them a beating in person, like you said you could.
I want to go that far.
I'm only repeating what you said, Adam.
I never said that I could take Conan, man.
You know, you say you want to give him a fucking stunner off the red stairs, off the top, just straight down. You said
right into
well, you know what's funny, folks? You know, if you don't believe me, he said that he wanted to do that for La Raza, bro. I'm like, wow, bro, you're crazy, Chico.
Yeah, so There is a comic that you showed me when we were setting up that I now want to do more research on. That comic Mitch.
Oh yeah, about John Goodman looking rabbit from
Yep.
Scout. Yeah, it's coming up. Let me pull that up real quick. All right. The description, folk, is it's chunky Roger Rabbit with a bad temper meets Indiana Jones. Mitch from Scout Comics, and let's see. It's due. What the number one is available for pre-order. I don't see a date on it though.
You know what? The concept sounds hysterical.
Yeah, let me show one of the. Oh my God! Even one of the covers. I'll show that cover. I'll get you two covers. The main, and one of the covers that shows an ashtray, but it's fucking carrots.
That's awesome.
He has carrots instead of cigars in there and shit. It's fucking stuff.
That's awesome.
All right. Let me pull that up right now. I'm gonna bring them up so you can check out this new comic.
Yeah, just the concept. A chunky Roger Rabbit meets Indiana Jones. That's just.
And he looks like like John Goodman did back in the Roseanne days and shit.
All right, so back when he was fat and proud.
Yeah, and there we go,
dropped all
folks.
the weight.
That right there, look, he looks like John Goodman with a kitty on his shoulder. And you look at this. So one side of the, I remember how they used to do the frame covers.
Yep.
But instead of a frame, it only has a left and right, and where the Scout Comics logo is, it's lined up with beer cans.
So this is a scout book too.
Yeah, and then the other side is like aliens, an alien spaceship. So it's fucking rabbits, folks. It's beer. It's aliens. It's smoking carrot cigars. Whole bunch of stuff. Let me show you that cover. I mean, look at that.
This is. I actually really like the concept. I can see this being a fucking animated series.
All right, listen. You want to get all right. This is the log line for it. It's a story about one furry guy on a quest to find his true origins, unintentionally stumbling into adventure, mystery, and a secret ongoing extraterrestrial conflict over Earth and its unsuspecting occupants. Now, Mitch mixes comedy, science fiction, and urban fantasy with character Mitch as the anthropomorphic lead, juxtaposed to the seemingly realistic world of the late 90s. It's chunky Roger Rabbit with a bad temper meets Indiana Jones set in a Sam Raimi-looking cityscape. This miniseries combines several elements from Native American mythology as well as Star People or Kachina's folklore, retold in an ancient astronaut frame with the legend of Shangri-La, a mythical lost city, as the centerpiece of the story. Written by and drawn by Maxim Simic, letterer Joseph Sen. I'm sorry, I'm killing your name. And editor Andrea Lorenzo Molinar.
All right, yeah, this may be my indie pick of the week for pre-order. I'm not saying you're gonna make money with this, but
sounds fun.
I really think this is a cool story.
And it's a one-man, writer artist. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome.
And it looks great, though. I mean, if I would go by the cover and if that's his cover, holy shit! I mean, the interiors are gonna be fire.
Yeah, and the only other thing I want, if you don't mind pulling it up, that I want to show from when we were chilling, setting the show up, was that Wolverine 41.
Oh, all right. The one I was talking to you about. All right, but
the one with the two
the half
faces
face
looking at each other.
No, they're not looking. It's one head, but there's no, there's no division on the how Wolverine's face look. Like, whose head is it? Is it Wolverine's or the Sabretooth? You know what I mean? It's wonderfully made. Hold on.
Because the Xbox are starting to pick up again.
And this is actually, this Wolverine 41 is part one, a kickoff of a new storyline called the Sabretooth War. So this is written by Benjamin Percy and Victor Laval, and art by Corey Smith and Jeff Shaw. And this cover particularly that I'm going to bring up on screen right now is by Lionel Francis Yu. Look at that. Look at that.
He's still going strong after all these freaking years.
Look at that, though. fuck, bro. What
Yeah.
an evil cover, yo. Holy shit.
You know,
Amazing.
like I said, the Xbox have picked up. I don't, if anyone hasn't read, Amazon, shut up. Amazon, stop. Amazon, stop. You know what?
Oh,
Skynet's gonna be.
and-
I'm the first one Skynet kills.
Do you wanna I'll show you number 42. You wanna see the cover number 42?
Hell yeah.
And kaboom, look at that, bro. I mean, Sabretooth is serving up some Wolverine on a plate.
Holy shit.
You see that? Sick, bro. It's like
All right,
Wolverine's
I think
birthday.
I'm gonna have to come on Drunken Chat and do a Hidden Gems, Pimp Pen and Doom with some classic Wolverine versus Sabretooth comics to invest in, because
Well, you should
this
with
looks
Sabretooth War.
amazing, and it's nice to be Sabretooth not being treated like a bitch in like forever. I mean, the last time you saw him, they put him in the bottom of the island in Krakoa and shit.
Oh, check this out. Yeah, so this is what they're saying. So get ready for the showdown to end all showdowns. Wolverine versus Sabretooth. It's been years since these heavy hitters have crossed paths in the Marvel U. But as Krakoa falls, so rises Sabretooth, and he's out for revenge. They threw Victor Creed in the pit, but he's free. And wielding an army of Sabretooth will prove once and for all why he is Logan's ultimate nemesis.
You know what? That premise is awesome. This is gonna be the way I hope it's gonna be. It'd be my second favorite X-Men my third favorite X-Men comic after X-Men 25, where they brought Kitty Pryde back as a deadly Shadowcat, which I thought was amazing. Kitty Pryde is a badass. Anyone who knows me knows that Kitty Pryde is my favorite X-Men of all time. She's also a JILF, a JILF. Testify. That's a Jew I'd like to fuck, by the way. A Jewish woman I'd like to fuck. Let me show some respect. And then of course the Hellfire Gala, where, man, if Xavier fuck up, man. So the Krakoa era of X-Men was fun, but it's time for it to come to an end, and I'm enjoying what we're getting out of it. It's the first time I'm actually excited for X-Men books in quite some time.
Well, and I know you love that homie, the Canadian rapper Lou Phelps. He's gonna give you a new single called "I Don't Know" just for you, bro. So you gotta check it out, all right?
All right.
I know that's your music, the way you be doing it. I know you don't listen to just to those wonderful mariachi bands or on the weekends. I know you also listen to hip hop and metal. Chico Bunker loves everything.
That I do, man. I like music.
That's the only thing that keeps him calm. And then when he doesn't get music, he turns
No,
into
no,
Captain
because,
Gringo, and he invades countries.
I don't invade countries, man.
That's Captain Gringo. Yes, you do.
Captain Gringo, man. I'll come to your country and I'll play downhill in USA style, man.
You know what I'm saying, bro? See, Captain Gringo is the evil bastard. Chico Bunker is the sane one out of this.
I don't know if I would trust Chico Bunker to be the sane one, man.
I wouldn't trust Chico Bunker cleaning my house. Maybe I'll trust him, more and more.
No. Chico Bunker need more lemon pledge.
Well, I'm gonna buy you a box of lemon pledge from New York Comic Con, and I want you to wipe down every table at the convention.
You get me a box of lemon pledge, I will cosplay as Coswea.
Not even, bro.
I'll just hang out for 2 hours straight doing nothing but cleaning tables in the food court.
I'm gonna get you lemon pledge, and I'm gonna get you a Baby Mega T-shirt, and you're just gonna love it. A Baby
It's
Mega.
be awesome, man. They're gonna revoke my press pass so fast. I'm not gonna know that they revoked my press pass so fast.
Like, the fucking
It's even that they're gonna put me on the cleaning staff for the Javits Center.
like, oh shit, Chico, come over here.
They're
You're
gonna
late.
be like, here's some lemon pledge.
They're gonna be like, Chico, why the fuck are you late, bro? Chico Bunker. Fucker, bro. He's always late. Chico Bunker's always late, this motherfucker, bro.
No. Me on time. You know,
Oh shit. Well, look at it. And you made it through without calamity talking about your anus for
yeah, no, don't worry. Tuesday will be here quick enough. I don't even plan anything out. As soon as you know, hopefully I'll have my friend Kitty come on next Tuesday, and I can just like alternate between the two of them.
Get Maya on Wednesday though.
Yeah, I'm working. You know,
Why don't you do that? To get on next.
You see, the only thing with Maya is it's kind of like up against our camming schedule.
Well, then what you do, then you cam with her.
I can do that. I can't do it on YouTube. I can't do. I can do an episode of Awesome Sauce Radio on OnlyFans or something every now and then.
No, you gotta do it there with Maya, and then you have to cam with her. But you gotta let her keep all the money though. Not saying that you'll get any, but
Okay, all right. True that.
Yeah, we can stream that. Yo, bro, let's make it happen, bro.
We can do that, man. You know what I can do is because since we got the people who think that Whatnot is a family friendly OnlyFans all of a sudden, and I'm seeing more and more titties on I see more titties on Whatnot than I do OnlyFans right now.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna call anyone out yet because they haven't done anything that deserves to be called out. And I actually want to develop a good working relationship with said people. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find. I'm gonna go to every strip club in New York. I'm gonna find a girl who I think is cosplay gold. I'm gonna bring her on Whatnot. I'm gonna put her in a full costume, and I'm gonna eat whipped cream off her titties. Why not Whatnot?
So is that what they're doing? Dressing down and trying to sell books like that? Is that what you mean? They're doing?
And while I'm doing that, we'll sell some books and some action figures, maybe some Funko Pops. Maybe even break out some of my vintage VHS collection. Now that I'm seeing certain VHS tapes go for stupid money.
Insane, bro.
No, I saw today when I was doing some research on George Reeves on eBay that the Adventures of Superman versus the Moment VHS is going for like $100.
Damn, really?
Yeah. Like, holy crap. I was like, interesting.
So we got to start picking up videotapes, you mean, at cons. Start looking through those boxes. Stop ignoring
Maybe.
them.
I mean, there's certain ones I'm seeing, like first print releases of the Star Wars New Hope. Especially the ones that don't say New Hope on the box, which came out maybe like in 83-ish.
Yeah.
You know, when VCRs were first becoming a thing, when they switched it over from Betamax.
Interesting.
They go for a couple $100.
Yeah, look at that. Calamity says in the comments that, yeah, you're a very sticky VHS collection.
Calamity, shut the fuck up.
All right, he says that it's all sticky, but how does he know it's sticky? Did he borrow some, bro? He borrowed some those nasty videos.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than what I've seen at his place, man. I mean, I saw comic books sticky with the pages underneath his bed.
So it's not water damage, you're saying?
No. It was there were like issues of the Powerpuff Girls. I mean, what's up with that?
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah, Calamity Collectibles has got sexual fantasies about the Powerpuff Girls, as he's a disturbed little boy.
Well, if it was on the show, wasn't Shorty from S.H.I.E.L.D. going to be one of the girls? I'm sure that's what he was anticipating.
Actually, I read some of that pilot, and I'm actually thinking of making a motion comic out of it. It was interesting, to say the least. So, this is my question.
And he's also saying that you're just feeling hateful from yesterday. That's all.
I was not hateful, man. I said essay.
Exactly, a Chico Bunker list.
No, Chico Bunker, Captain Gringo. We're pretty politically incorrect, and we're proud of it. We're sick of political correctness. We are sick of your cancel culture. We need people to take a joke again and get the dildos up their ass, man.
And then
Everyone's getting offended by everything, but yet, once again, haven't had a chance to get them yet.
he's rooting for you. He says, Adam, stop the hate.
Nope. I'm going to bring the hate. Bring the hate to lazy, cheap, good-for-nothing fast food premiums again. Really, McDonald's? You're going to do a tie-in for the Loki Season 2? And that's all you get is a new package sweet and sour sauce?
That's
Really?
it? No, wait. Stop fucking around. Damn. So this is all they do now? They try to give it to you in the food item, not giving you an actual item?
Yeah. It's called a Loki meal. It's a 10-piece McNugget with
I hope the
medium
nuggets on
fries and a drink. And the one I'll probably get, because McFlurries are my favorite anyway, is there's a Loki-themed McFlurry, which I think is just chocolate mint ice cream. But the kicker of it, and I guess since the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauces did so well back in the day, like 2018, now I say fuck that sauce, because I sold a few on eBay, and it was the only time in 20 years I ever got a negative, because the package exploded in the guy's mailbox, and I offered the fucker a full refund, and I tried to give the guy a full refund, and I still got negative feedback. So fuck Szechuan sauce.
So it blew up in the guy's mailbox.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know. But really, sweet and sour barbecue, sweet and sour barbecue sauce, the chicken McNuggets, they're a Loki tie-in. I don't know what. First, Burger King does it with the Batman burger and the Spider-Man Whopper. I mean, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know what my schedule is like for next Wednesday yet, but if I don't have a guest, I'm gonna do a full half-an-hour segment on what 1975 for about 2002 fast food premiums were like, with commercials and the whole 9 yards, with eBay sold prices in the whole 9 yards. As I'm really thinking that in today's day and age, with your spoiled, rotten millennial bitches, yeah, I said it, millennial little spoiled bitches, and I mean, we used to have really cool premium, like the collector glasses were off the chain. The Happy Meal toys from the mid 80s to about maybe 2004ish were off the chain. I mean, you had regional restaurants doing it with tune tumblers that made the Fun Pop merchandising company look like kindergarten class. But now we get a chicken McNugget sauce. Why? And granted, fast food has never been the same since that movie Super Size Me. With the dumb jack off who, I'm going to eat McDonald's in 30 days because it's good for my health.
Yeah, he loved it, bro. He did a great job, man.
I actually got to pitch a project to him. I want to see what would you like to do cocaine for 30 days straight?
You've done cocaine before?
Well, there's a first time for everything. Just do it 30 days straight, like twice a day, like you were taking any other kind of medication, just to prove how retarded the whole United States war on drugs truly is.
Can't believe you've done drugs.
Because you know what Captain Gringo, and Chico Bunker think about the war on drugs, man? They say it's bullshit. I'm sure if you went to Mexico, but there's no fentanyl in their drugs. It's all pure over there. I'm sure the cartels over there got the purest Colombian flake that money can buy. Only in America with greed, because everyone wants to be Greco from fucking Wall Street and shit. When we gotta put fentanyl in fucking drugs. I mean, come on, yo. What we need to do is we need to legalize drugs from A to Z, tax the shit out of it, and regulate it. You did it with cigarettes. You did it with alcohol. And they're the two deadliest addictive motherfucking drugs on the planet, yo. Let me speak on this essays. I mean, the war on drugs is bullshit. It's all about control. It's all about taxes. It's all about the powers that be, the Illuminati, the shadow government fucking with us. They don't care about our health. They don't care about the children. It's all about money, yo. They don't want you to do our drugs. They want you to do their drugs. The Prozacs and whatever other insert stupid drug with every crazy ass side effect you have. I mean, you ever see the side effects of some of these prescription fucking drugs? It may cause bleeding, heart palpitations. It may make you shit blood for 3 weeks. It may make you piss blood for 2 weeks. It may make you die. Then why am I taking the medication? What the fuck, man? Good homies, essays, wake up. The war on drug is lost. It was never won. I better shut up because I'm going to say some shit that's going to get the whole channel in trouble. I ain't going to do that.
What you love?
This ain't no Alex Jones show.
You love it. You love it, man. And then if that's the case, then take the robot to closet is a comment that the Calamity has been dying to express to you.
What's that?
That it, what was it? If that's the case, then take the robot to closet, referring to something you mentioned earlier.
What the hell? All right, everyone. I thank you all for joining me this beautiful Wednesday night. I hope you all had a abundant, rich, blessed new comic book day. I hope you all got some really cool stuff. To all the flippers out there, I hope you flip some books for some money. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to what you do about it. This is America where the streets are paved with gold. Go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. Don't let anyone ever tell you no. If anyone is struggling out there, if anyone's got mental health issues and needs someone to talk to, please go professional help. There's always someone there to listen. Keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Be bold. Live your fucking dreams. I love you all. Use the force. Keep your pants strong. Blind on them out.
Like a pimp.